Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about my zero maintenance, zero rolling, simple wheel strategy for people that work. We can't watch the markets all day. Sometimes we can't watch it at all during trading hours. So I developed a simple wheel strategy based on us people. So, what is the wheel? You are selling a cash secured put. I do weeklies. These are 1 week trades. I don't do single stocks. I do, other things. Soxel, we did last week. Let me show you that. That is in, this is Thinkorswim. This is a paper money account, so it's not real money, but it's great because you can actually, test your trades. So on December 1st, which was Monday, we put the order in Sunday night and we left it alone. If it gets filled, it gets filled. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We don't worry about it. Again, zero maintenance on these. So December 1st, it filled at 9:31, right after the open. One Soxel, -1 means we sold a put. It means we sold one contract of Soxel, which is 100 shares. It's a weekly. It expired December 5th, which was Friday. We sold the put at $38.50, which means, and so let's look at what Soxel was at the time. Here's Friday. It closed at 41.26. So we sold an out of the money put, hoping that Soxel would not drop to $38.50 or lower, because then we get assigned and we own the shares. So we sold the put and Soxel just went up from there. So expired worthless, great trade. Now Soxel is at 46.50. So we're going to sell another put on Soxel. I look at mainly Soxel, TNA, and TQQQ. And what I do is I look at the 25 delta, and here I'm on Robinhood. Soxel, which was already up, shows you your chart. You go trade Soxel options, and the default is buy a call. We're going to sell a put. Expiry is already there, 5 days away, December 12th. Current price is 46.40. And I looked ahead so we didn't have to keep going, but it shows you all the puts you can sell. Or if you click buy, you can buy. We're not buying anything. We only sell options with this strategy. So I looked at the 43 put, which is about $3.40 out of the money. The 43 put is right here. If you click on it, it'll show you the Greeks. Let me scroll down so you can see them. Delta's 25.52. That's 25 is what I'm looking for. Closest to 25, which is this one. And then you got Gamma and Theta, which I also look at, but not as far as this trade goes. Those are, and I can do a video on Greeks if you want and kind of nerd out with you. But they are important. But anyway, the 25 Delta is the 43 put, expires 12/12. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'm not going to trade it, and I'll show you why. I'm going to go to Thinkorswim for the trade and do it paper. Right now, it's at 98 cents, which is $98 credit if it fills at the price you put. Here it is, 98 total credit, 98 cents. Again, it's 100 shares, so it's $98. Shows you your expected profit and loss, and our max profit is just that credit, $98. Our max loss is 42.02, which is the 43 if we get assigned, 4,300 minus the credit we got, so that's 42.02. So our break even is at 42.02. Right now it's at 46. What do we say? Yeah, 46.40. So we're about $4 away from break even, which is good. If Soxel goes up, great. If it goes down a little, great. As long as it doesn't get to that put level. If it does, we get assigned, and it's not the end of the world. Then we start selling calls next week. So anyway, if I hit continue here, again, this is in Robinhood. It shows you your bid and your ask up here. I don't know if you could see it, but the bid is 98. The ask is 105. That's called the spread. Basically, you right now can buy it for $1.05 or sell it for 98. I don't like the bid. I like the midpoint between the bid and the ask. Anyway, so that's we would change that to, what's the midpoint there? $1.02. Yeah, whatever. So we'll change it to $1.02. Always do limit orders. Because why get $98 when we get $100? You know, yeah. So review order. Now, I'm not gonna place the order here because you need. It's a cash secured put. You need that $4,300 in your account to place this trade in case you get assigned. It'll basically put on hold your $4,300 till the end of the option, which is Friday, and it'll either unlock the money. If it expires worthless, you got your $4,300 back, or it will buy the shares, 100 shares for $4,300. I don't have that in this account. I have $2,900. So that's why I'm not going to place the order on Robinhood, but I do. It's so user friendly. Again, you just search Soxhel, trade options, make sure you're clicking the right buy or sell. We're selling a put, expires December 12th. You find the 25 delta and you sell that put at the midpoint, not at the bid. And Thinkorswim does it for you. So anyway, I'm going to put in Soxhel up here. Again, we're on our paper trade account. Okay, here's Soxhel. We're going to do an option trade. Simple option. You could do spreads and all that, iron condors and all that. We're just doing simple sell. We're just going to do one. Again, this is a $100,000 account. If you had that much money, you could do multiple contracts. But anyway, December 12th is the expiration. That's Friday. And we said the 43 put. Oh, we passed it. The 43 put. And it tells you the midpoint, $1. So we're not gonna go for the bid. We want $1. Still good chance of getting filled at that price. The limit says we don't want to sell the put at anything worse than $1. So if Soxhel gaps up in the morning to say 50, then this put's gonna be worth much less money. And if you put a market order, it'll fill it no matter what. I mean, we can only get, it might be a $50. We don't want $50. We want that 25 delta. And if, on last week, Soxhel gapped down a little, so we did get filled at 119, which was our limit. No, our limit was like 89, I think. But because Soxhel gapped down, it came closer to the put. The put was worth more money. So I had it, fill it at 89 or better, and it was better, $119. But we want at least that midpoint. And we don't worry if it doesn't get filled. So if Soxhel gaps up, it may not. But we're okay with that. It's a limit order, day order. That's it. At the end of the day tomorrow, if it's not filled, then we don't worry about it. We move on. We could do another one Tuesday if it doesn't. And we'll talk about that, if we get to that. So anyway, that's the order. We are selling a put on Soxhel. So we're going to review it. And what's it saying? Non-standard expiration. Yeah, it's Friday. Right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Always check your numbers. Don't buy a put. Don't sell a call. Or if you sell a call, you're in big trouble if you don't own the shares. But anyway, so it's going to charge us 65 cents. So our credit will be $100.35. It's going to tell you, what your buying power is going to be after all that. So we're just going to send it and forget it. and we'll see if it gets filled tomorrow. And that's the simple wheel strategy. If it gets filled, we aren't going to touch it until Friday. Well, we're still not going to touch it. We're going to let it, we prefer it expire, and then we start another one next week. If it gets assigned, we'll start selling calls, 25 Delta calls. We don't chase, premium or anything. It's 25 Delta. And we do it before the open on Monday and forget about it. So that's it. That's the simple wheel strategy that we use. What else do we want to talk about? I think that's it. I just wanted to cover that. Selling a put. And simple version. Again, Soxhel. I look at Soxhel, TNA, TQQQ, whichever has the highest premium at the 25 Delta. And Soxhel did last week. It does again this week. So that's what we're going with. Other than that, if you have any questions, let me know. And we'll see you on the next one.